Hello, so we're at Imagination School where we are celebrating Earth Day today. And our students are doing a couple of different projects throughout the day. So they had their first project earlier today, which was a bird feeder. And this is our second project, and we're going to be doing a butterfly feeder. So the things that you will need, my students got this in their packet today, is a sponge and a string. You'll also need to have some type of container. This is just a plastic container. You will also need this. So this is something that you're gonna need to make ahead of time. It is 1/4 cup of sugar and a cup of water. And what you're gonna do is, I just brought the water to the boil, poured the sugar in, stirred it till it dissolved, took it off the stove, and I let it cool down while my parents were picking up their packets. Actually, I did mine in the microwave. I found that was easier. But once it's cooled down, then you're able to do this project. Now, I do want to caution you kids, you need to have your parents go ahead and make the mixture because you are using a stove or the microwave. So, well, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take out our sponge, or you're going to get your sponge, okay? And I'm going to put my string right there. And you're going to need, see I started it right here? You're going to need to make a hole in your sponge. I just found that a pencil just goes right through. Okay, again, boys and girls, make sure your parents are helping you with this. If you're one of the older students, you can do this by yourself, okay? And there's my hole. And then I'm gonna actually use my pencil to push my string through so I can get my string through, so I can get it out. I find that it's easier to string this first before I put the sugar on there. Then you're going to tie a knot. So a knot is, you're going to make a loop, and I make sure that this loose string is on top. Then you're going to put it through the hole and pull tight. Now, if you don't know how to make a knot, or if you're really young, you can have your parents do this. Okay? So there's our sponge with the string that we're going to be able to hang. But first we need to make sure we put the butterfly nectar on it. Okay? Now, there are lots of recipes online. There was one that was using all kinds of fruit, and you have to smash them up and put them together, which is great. I think that's great. There was one that you have to cook. I like it simple. So that's why I just did the sugar water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this on, and I decided I didn't want the whole thing. Look how it's just, I love that. That's so cool. Okay, and I'm pouring very gently. Okay. And some of you are going to need to have your parents help you because you'll go stuff all over the place. We don't want that. And the directions said to actually just go ahead and let it drain. So I don't know if you can see that it's draining. Okay, look at that, it's dripping off. Okay, and to let it drain until it's finished draining, and then hang it up. So we're going to do that. And actually, I'm going to help it along a little bit, and I'm going to squeeze it a little bit. Okay, but you want to keep a lot of the liquid in there because remember, the butterflies have that little thing, their tongue line, the proboscis, okay, that they need to suck the nectar out of, okay? So this is still draining, so I'm gonna let it, I don't know if you can see that it's still dripping, okay? But once it is, I'm just gonna squeeze it out a little bit more. So once you have it full, it's still kind of heavy, okay? But it's not dripping. Then you can go ahead and take it outside and hang it on the tree. So there is our butterfly feeder. I hope you enjoyed this, and we will have our project number 3 up shortly. Thank you.